Hi tribe, hi fellow TikTokers, hi to my YouTube tribe, hi to my family that's still lingering around there that came from Facebook. Hello to all the new connections in my life, and I just want to talk today about trauma bonds. This is what has been presented to me in my reality, and so as the light worker, light warrior, way shower that I am, I feel like, I started recording this reading at 11:11 today. That's a sign too that this is part of my path. I got to trust my intuition that these words have been coming in trauma bond, and what is a trauma bond, and how to recognize a trauma bond, and how to heal from one, how to let go of one, right? And so I'm working through that. I know that. I've recognized that. Spirits confirm that. And now as I'm working through another one, like I've seen through the past how I've worked through some and what's happened. And then I attracted another one because there was a deeper lesson that I needed to learn. Okay? I hope you all are following me. And now I'm experiencing another one where I'm releasing and so I want to be able to document it and also be the teacher that I am during the stages of it, to be able to express to you, this is what I did, and so that it can help somebody else. What worked for me may not work for you, but I'm going to tell you, and you can take what you want from it, because I love my tribe. So, smash that thumbs up for me, especially these authentic videos. I am going to try to make it under 10 minutes so that the whole video can be seen on TikTok as well. That's my time limit there yet. I haven't figured it all out yet. So anyways, a trauma bond, you're connected. It's something you haven't healed, okay? It's an energy you haven't healed. It could be a wound even from childhood, right? Many times it is, that's still unhealed, a shadow aspect of ourselves, okay? And we have this separate trauma, okay? And somebody else could have this same separate trauma, okay? And then you attract it, okay? So it's like you have this separate trauma, and that's what this trauma bond is, okay? What you have to recognize, it's not a trauma you created together. You already had it separately, and it was the same trauma, whether that be, maybe you both have lost your parents young, and, that's the trauma, okay, that attracts you together for some sort of healing, right? Maybe you're just at a stage in your life where you're just, let's just take my the one I'm working through. I'm getting it out there, like, why not? I'm authentic as fuck anymore, and I love that new energy about me. So, like, there was a while I've been processing a very devastating death in my life of somebody very close to me, a soulmate connection, which was actually a trauma bond as well. Just gotta say it. Then another one was presented to me while I was grieving. Wow, okay? And so I didn't recognize it then that it was a trauma bond. I'm recognizing it now, months later, okay? As we're experiencing the energies of what's going on with the planets, the eclipses and whatnot, what is being eclipsed out is still being shown to me. It's not just one day, or, it's a flow of energy, okay? And allow the old to be released, is these trauma bonds that still maybe, okay, we're attached to somebody that just you've been in a relationship with, for this could be a friend, a coworker, a person in your blood family, or just an acquaintance on, online even. Like, it's somebody you've had a connection with for a while, and now you've healed that part of yourself, but you recognize that there'll be like a trigger that happens, and that's what's been happening with me. Mine is misery loves company. So I was wallowing around for a while in misery, okay? In misery, and what was that all about? And I had to dig into that, okay? So I attracted in a person that was also that way as well. And then when I healed that and I grew and I took a leap of faith and I embraced new, and I was listening to my intuition, and I'm coming out of the cave, right? I made a big move, and I'm living this, what I'm speaking to you right now. And so, now I'm celebrating the new. And so the tribe that's around me now, as I am healing, they celebrate with me. They celebrate my wins. And it feels so good to be able to have attracted that into my life, because I have celebrated me, so there's healing that's happened that I recognize. And so these trauma bonds, they can't be supported anymore, and they're going to show you their true colors, okay? So you got to recognize where that connection is of what you both are mirroring, and that's what you got to go back down into that cord, what that is. For me, that misery loves company, right? Like, I've healed in that. I'm my own best friend. I love myself. I love my own energy, right? And so this cord can't be maintained anymore. So today I was triggered, really, thank God my sister here was around me when I got triggered, because she held really good space for me, but she literally witnessed me going through the anger. And if I could have, I would have busted out. The anger it came through my eyes, okay? And then it felt like I just wanted to fight really bad. Like, there was so much anger, and my hands went numb. My whole body went limp as I feel like the cord, like what I was being shown was so devastatingly hurtful that it invoked this rage in me, this anger in me, so that I could help release this cord. And I went outside and I did a little, after my sister left me, because she's like, oh, I saw that rage or whatever, and so I showed her what triggered me, and she was able to hold energetic space for me, and so now I've got to process that anger, and what is that anger about, and I'm just being shown somebody's true colors, and that's the song that came through from Spirit. I see your true colors shining through. And yes, I said people are awful, people are yuck, oh God, no wonder I just want to be surrounded by animals, but I gotta see it. I'm crone. I gotta see it to release it, to know where that bond was, and I cut it free, and I cut it from my heart, and I gotta process the anger, and that's the stages I'm in today. And then the tears come, of course they do, because when these are connections that you've had for a while, now you're going to see the imbalance. I've healed past that. I'm ready to grow, and I have to let go of this person energy. I'm healed. It's scary, yes, but I'm growing, so yeah, that's the trauma bond thing, and it's amazing how much it's come into my reality and being presented to me, so that I knew what it was and what I was releasing. And it sucks. You'll attract in this, and I might be tested again with this same, I had to go back down that cord, and I was like, where is this wound? Where is this wound of this misery loves company? And my mom and dad were like that. They would tell me as a young child all of the things that were so, miserable about life, and they just wanted me to, be in that energy when I found life to be magical, Rub. Yeah. So anyways, I love you all. This is, I feel like, just like a part one, and the energy in the background is getting a little noisy. Yeah. I'm hitting some nails on the head for a lot of people, helping them release these trauma bonds that are, you're worthy of healthy connections as you are healing, and we've got to open up, we got to release, and then we're open at the same time to new coming in, manifestations coming in, soulmate connections. This is a year frequency of that happening. 7 spiritual connections. Okay. All right. Ruff. I love you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Smash the heart. Drop me a comment. Let me know if it helped you in any way. I love you guys so much.